Hello, my name is Igor Sandman. I make a pixel art piece every day. The topic today is Shootout. I think I'm going to paint a scene that reminds me of John Woo's films. Probably going to use this as reference, but just for the costume. This is coming from Hardboiled, my favorite John Woo film. By the way, I want to apologize for the sound yesterday in my video. I didn't notice that my broadcast program wasn't picking up the microphone. I was looking at the view meter on my microphone and it was working, so I didn't pay attention to that. Sorry about that. But today I double checked it. I know it's working, so I know you can hear me. So the scene I want to try and represent is like having a wall like this. I'm just doing it crudely just to show you what I mean. And then the side of the wall here in the shadow. And having a character on top of it. Like here. And somebody's shooting from the right and he's leaning against the wall, something like that. But I will paint the character alone and I will try to make a wall that works, because I might change my mind and not paint the wall. It needs to work as a whole, right? So let's see, I will use black for the hair. Should he be facing, let's see, I want to have him face to the left but with the eyes turned to the right, so something like this. No, like this, and the eyes pointing towards the other direction. I will give him a white costume, like a tuxedo or something. But for now, let's worry about the head and the face. So I'm gonna bring up the picture to get a feel for the hair. So you will have a very well defined shape here, like this. I think maybe it should be lower. Alright, let's see, maybe I should actually, well no, I need to make sure it reads as when I'm painting the eyes looking in this direction, I need to make sure it reads okay. Like this, then this. Yeah, I'm not very happy with the way the hairline is looking. I'm not trying to have him exactly look like the character that I'm looking at on the other screen, but kind of want to have something similar, and I don't know what to do to have it work. Let's add some lighting to the face. Might help me figure out what I want. This is nice. Yeah, let's add some lighting to the ear. Let's see. Yeah, we'll use something like this. It's not exactly the same character. I would like to have... let's see. No, I don't think I can make it work. Let's try like this. See if it's better. It's a little bit better. Maybe I can increase the size. Yeah, that's working better. Let's use that. He's looking a little bit feminine, but I don't think I can change that. It doesn't matter. Spending a lot of time on the face, I know. I should probably move on, but also I want to have... The expression is important. I want to make sure I get the mouse correct. Let's use this red. Like this, and teeth. Yeah, let's bring some dark, some shadow. All right, that's good, good enough. Oh yeah, I wanted to... This is going to pose a problem because I wanted to have a white shirt underneath, so I will have to cheat a little bit and have the shirt open. Let's paint the torso. Well, first I should worry about the pose, because this might not be a problem, but it's probably going to be a problem. Let's see. One thing I can do is paint kind of a brown shirt, and also the arms are going to be in front, so I shouldn't worry. I want let's see if you can see it on the screen. I want him to be something like this, and I've got my both hands joined, so that's what I'm looking at, and I want to get it so the hands are around here, holding a gun, and this is probably a straight line. For the tension, I think it's important that it's a sort of a straight line. And then I can have shadow here, since it's between the arms, so I will have a lot of shadow down there. So I can do something like that. Can even go darker, I think. Like so. Can already see the pose, which is cool. I like it. Alright, so let's add some... first let's add a gun. Kinda wanna have... let's do it on another layer so I can play a bit with it. Let's see. Something like that. And then I would like to represent the hands like this, you know what I mean? One fist and the other one cupping below it. But it's going to be difficult. You see, I've got like 10 pixels to do that, so maybe I'm a little bit too ambitious. Let's see what I can come up with. So that's the fist, should probably be like this, and then maybe I can represent fingers like that. Does this work? Don't think it does. Maybe with another color down here. I think it kind of reads like what I want it to read like, but I'm not sure. I think it's okay. I shouldn't worry too much about this. This is confusing now. Yeah, sort of. Let's keep it. It's good enough for me. So I'm going to use this color for a little bit of shadow here. And then that color for the rest of the torso. So the hands are like that. The torso should be ending around here. Like that. Let's add some detail. I'm going from one place to the other, I know, but I like to go where I'm inspired to go. Something like that, and a little bit of highlight. Not too much. All right, that's good. Let's look at the reference. So he's got a black belt and then the white pants. I'm already straying pretty far from what I wanted to do, but it doesn't matter so much. Oh, also he's got something that I should probably try and represent. He's got his sleeves rolled up. And that's probably something I should try and represent. Yep. All right, so I was saying a black belt, and he's got probably a belt buckle that I shouldn't represent because it's supposed to be around here and it's going to be confusing with the hands. So let's give him So what kind of pose do I want? I want this leg to be in front, like something like this, and this one like that. That's too long. That's nice. I think I can do better. Maybe I can keep them as they are, but move them, keep the line, but move the line in this position, something like this. I think that will work. Let's add some shadow to this. Should probably keep this in the shadow too. This is nice. Don't know why I kept two white pixels down there. Let's give him black shoes. Yeah, I like that. And that leg, I need some shadow here, and maybe I can try and... Oh, I was on another layer. Let's flatten and duplicate, because I like how it's looking, but I want to try something on it. I want to try and get as little light as possible on this side. To indicate some sort of backlight, but I'm not sure it's going to work. This is okay. Yeah, let's keep that. Let's increase the canvas size a little bit. Maybe the shoulder is too high. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, probably. But then I need to figure out a way to fix that line. It's not easy unless I just do this and this. It's probably better like this. And let's indicate that this is rolled up by adding some shadow here. I think this should be longer like this. I'm kind of confused by this. Yeah, probably. Let's give him some shadow. I want to indicate some sort of perspective, but very light. Like this, and then I said I wanted to have a wall in his back, but let's see if I can pull it off. I also don't like this very much. What can I do about it? This is okay. Let's see. Alright, let's focus on the wall now. I think. Yeah, I should do that. Well, the wall or whatever obstacle I want him to be hiding behind. Let's see what I can get. I'm going to use another layer for this and use gray, I think. Maybe use gray for this side. And then purple behind him. Can be longer than that. That's not what I meant to do. That's because I'm on another layer, obviously. Let's see, can I make it darker maybe? Yeah. Not sure. The character stands out better like this. Then maybe I need to move the shadow further. Like this. Yeah. I don't want to have to indicate detail on this block, so I might change it into a color or and then add some detail in the back. And I can do the same kind of design on this side. I don't even know what I'm painting here, you know, it's just random lines. Maybe I need to bring the thing further to the right. trying to place the character in a position where it makes sense. Let's see, let's move it. What I like to do is place it too far to the, when I'm trying to place it from right to left, I place it too far to the right, and then I move it until I go too far to the left, and then I come back, and again until I find the right spot. And I try to find the place where it's starting to break, you know what I mean? So here I know it's not what I want, but when does it really fit? I like this, you know, I'm going from there, I know it's not working, but I'm looking for the moment it becomes good. Like around here it's good. Maybe this, but let's see when I go further. This is not too bad either. When I'm looking at this, it looks more like the story is changing a little bit. Like this is looking like it's really at the edge of the wall, ready to come out and shoot. And by the way, I will add later effects showing that somebody is shooting at him. So this is the story on this is he's about to come out and shoot, but he can't because somebody is shooting at him. On this, the story is a little bit different. He looks a bit like he's sneaking up to the corner, ready to jump out, you know? And I don't know which one I prefer. I believe with the effect, with the bullets effect I'm going to add, I'm going to probably, give me a second. I'm probably going to use this one. It's more in line with the story that I want to tell. So, I got this. Maybe I should flatten it and increase the size of the shadow to reach the character, and maybe go further, come on this side. I think it can work like this. Maybe I need to increase it here too. How does it look? No, it looks like he's floating if I do that. So I need to I don't know, I'm trying random lines until I find something that kind of works. Also, I want to lose this in the background, a bit like I have it here. So something like that, you know. And maybe come back with this lighter color here. I like it. And now I can move it to the right. And then I can add some detail to this wall. Before I do that, I want to represent the bullets, but I don't know how to do that. In pixel art it's not easy. So I will have, I guess, impact. Let's see, it should probably not be going that direction. This is probably wrong, because the bullet is coming here and the sparks are continuing the movement. The bullet is stuck in the wall and the sparks are going further. So something like this. That's not working. Doesn't look like what I want it to look like. Let's try again. Let's see. Special effect is always a bit tricky to make. This is a bit better. maybe something like this to indicate the point of impact. Nope, that's not pretty. What I can do though is indicate some debris and maybe some smoke, or maybe other places where, like, somebody's shooting repeatedly and we are seeing let's see, maybe some smoke is coming out of that one. Another thing I can try is, I'm trying random things here, and then I will clean it up. So let's see, somebody's shooting from there, so I can do something like, I can even exaggerate and have it come all the way to here. I will erase some parts of it, but now I'm tracing the lines. Someone is one of them is hitting here. Then I can come on top and erase some of it. Maybe here, and let's see. That's not bad. I think I need to clean up this. I don't know, I'm not very happy with it. It's not an easy thing to paint, right? I would like to get some kind of sparks flying in like this. Can I do that? Like that, and then I need to cut it. Not bad. That's nice. And maybe indicate some let's flip this. It's probably better like that. That one is kind of working. The line is a bit lost, so the flow of the line is a bit lost. So I'll try and fix that. And then that's better. So I don't like this one. I will erase it. And so is this, no, I've got some shadow I can use, that's great. So I can indicate some action going on, some debris. This is too much. Trying to make sure everything is well organized. It's a micro composition, if you will. On this square right here, I'm trying to make sure everything is filling the space nicely, not too evenly. I think it's working nice. Not very happy with this part right here. Don't know what to do about it. Maybe simplify it. Probably. That's looking better. Yeah, I like the story I'm telling. It's nice. Maybe the gun is a bit lost. I would like to try and paint the gun differently. Let's duplicate this layer so I can mess around with it. And let's try and make the gun shiny. Like maybe turn this into, oh no, turn the black into a light purple, this dark teal into a blue, and that into highlight. Doesn't really look like a gun now, does it? Yeah, I think it was better before. But I can also try and shift it towards a lighter color. See if it works out. Yeah, it's okay. At least now it reads. Otherwise it was a bit lost. Since it was dark and this background is already very dark, I was losing the shape. It's not happening with the hair because those are very broad pixel clusters, right? So it makes them easier to read. This is a lot of isolated pixels and it makes it instantly harder to read. Kind of like it. One thing I can do is very subtle, but it's trying to get this wall to look a little bit at an angle like that. And I think I will keep it as it is. I'll try to help the composition a little bit. Yeah, and that's it. Kind of like it, it's fun. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.